disgusting, and it's not fair, and no one ever should be spoken to in the manner that I've seen. And all I have to say is it's incredibly ironic that I would release something that is all about.
I don't think that this is about me, Hailey Bieber, and Selena Gomez. This is not about this pitting between two women and division between two women. It's about the vile, disgusting hatred that can come from completely made up and twisted and perpetuated.
Picture this. You're happily sharing good news online, maybe announcing an engagement or posting about your relationship, when out of nowhere, your ex, now married, starts interacting with it. He likes your post, then unlikes it, only to like it again. Sounds like a plot from a teen drama, right? But this isn't fiction. It's real, and it's happening in the ongoing whirlwind surrounding Selena Gomez, Justin Bieber, and Hailey Bieber. Just when everyone thought the drama had finally died down, 2024 proves this complicated triangle still has sparks flying. Before we dive deeper, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and like the video. It's free and helps us keep making content like this. And trust me, you'll want to stay until the very end of this one. Let's rewind for a moment. By now, most people know that Selena and Justin's story isn't just another Hollywood breakup. It's been a roller coaster spanning over a decade, filled with emotional ups and downs, public songs, breakups, rebounds, and a surprise marriage to Hailey. Fans have followed every chapter of the story for years. So when Justin, supposedly happy and settled, suddenly starts acting strange online, people notice fast. Out of nowhere, he liked one of Selena's engagement-related posts, unliked it, then liked it again. It's hard not to wonder what's really going on. Was it an accident? Just curiosity? Or was there more to it? No one knows for sure, except him. But what really stirred the pot was that Hailey saw it too. Soon after Justin's odd behavior, Hailey posted cryptic messages on her Instagram stories about trust and setting boundaries. That didn't slip past fans either. Suddenly, people were speculating that things weren't so perfect in their marriage. Imagine having to explain to your wife why you were interacting with your ex's posts while millions of people were watching it happen live. This time, Selena didn't stay quiet like she often has before. She chose to respond, and she did it effortlessly. Without calling anyone out or writing a long explanation, she shared a TikTok of herself laughing and lip-syncing to a sound that basically said she wasn't bothered. Her face said everything: confident, happy, and glowing. The caption? Just 5 simple words. She's too busy to care. No dramatic speeches, no shade, just a clear, calm statement. And everyone understood exactly what she meant. She wasn't letting the drama drag her back in. That one TikTok blew up, turning into more than just a reaction to the situation. It sparked a wider conversation about how women are often expected to stay quiet, composed, and unbothered while their exes create chaos. Selena's response wasn't only about Justin or Hailey. It was about reclaiming power without adding fuel to the fire. She didn't shout. She didn't rant. She showed how you can rise above it all without letting the noise take over. Fans loved every second of it. One tweet said, "Selena Gomez is giving queen energy," and it spread quickly. Another read, "That's how you respond without lowering your vibe." The internet filled with comments and memes, one of the most popular showing Selena calmly sipping tea while everything around her burned. A perfect fit for how she handled the drama. But underneath the jokes and cheers, people started asking the big question: why does this keep happening? Why hasn't everyone moved on? Every time, it's the same pattern. Justin does something questionable, Hailey posts something cryptic, and Selena handles it with quiet strength. At this point, it feels less like chance and more like an endless cycle. Maybe what keeps people hooked is that they see a part of themselves in Selena. Watching her grow from someone caught up in emotional messes to someone strong, confident, and in control, it feels relatable. She's no longer just a celebrity, she's become a symbol of healing, setting boundaries, and taking back your life, even when others try to drag you into the past. Her silence was once seen as weakness. Now, her calmness is power. That single TikTok spoke louder than any Instagram story or gossip headline. Some might say it's just social media, but for many, it's a reminder that you don't have to engage with drama, that you can laugh instead of lash out, and that you can protect your peace when others expect you to fall apart. Selena didn't just respond. She turned the whole thing into proof that she's done with the same old game. People can scroll, speculate, and analyze all they want. She's moving forward and clearly isn't looking back. Now, think about it. How would you react if the ex who once broke your heart and then married someone else was still keeping an eye on your social media? You might feel tempted to throw a little shade, post something funny, or share a cryptic message to make them wonder. It's normal, it's messy, and that's why so many relate to Selena. She doesn't act like she's above it all. She reminds everyone that moving on doesn't mean you stop feeling. It just means you've learned how to handle it with grace, humor, and confidence without losing your balance. While Selena has been moving through the chaos with quiet confidence, things don't seem nearly as steady on the Bieber side. Hailey has been posting a constant stream of motivational quotes, moody selfies, and even unfollowing certain people, something fans quickly noticed. The timing of it all raised eyebrows. Meanwhile, Justin's Instagram activity has gone strangely silent. So much so that some eagle-eyed fans pointed out he's deleted a few old photos with Hailey. It could mean absolutely nothing, or it could mean there's more going on behind the scenes than they want people to know. Suddenly, the whispers about cracks in their marriage are starting to sound louder. Being married under constant public scrutiny is no small task. It's like trying to keep your balance in the middle of a never-ending storm. Every little disagreement feels bigger. Every mistake is amplified, and even the strongest bonds can feel like they're under attack. What's fascinating is how the tables have turned over the years. Once upon a time, Selena was painted as the one who couldn't let go, the clingy ex who just couldn't move on. But now, it's Justin and Hailey who seem to be caught in a loop, circling back to the same drama, unable to really step into the future. That shift didn't just happen on its own. It came from Selena, quietly working on herself, building her life, and letting her personal growth do all the talking. And if you've spent any time online lately, you know that social media is far from quiet about this. Fans from every corner, Beliebers, Selenators, Hailey supporters, have turned the internet into a battleground of opinions. Twitter threads are dissecting every like, every deleted picture, every story view, trying to connect dots that may or may not be there. TikTok creators are diving deep into old timelines, reviving old rumors, analyzing past interviews, and throwing around theories about who's still hurting. Instagram meme pages are having a field day, joking about Justin's lingering feelings for Selena, with one viral post even suggesting his heart stayed at a Selena concert he attended more than 10 years ago. Of course, Hailey isn't without support. Her fans have been stepping in to defend her, pointing out that people can change, that relationships are complicated, and that no one deserves to be judged for trying to make a marriage work. Many have reminded the internet that Justin has been open about his struggles, that he's been making an effort to grow, and that his commitment to Hailey shouldn't be questioned so easily. But as the online storm grew louder, Hailey began to seem like she was standing in it on her own. And let's be honest, when the internet decides to pick sides, the so-called new girl rarely gets much sympathy, especially when millions of people still romanticize the relationship that came before her. Behind all the noise, there's a real marriage facing intense pressure. The big question now is whether Justin and Hailey can hold on to each other while the world watches their every move. Are they strong enough to weather this storm, or are we watching their foundations start to crack in real time? But while gossip and speculation are tempting, there's something far more important to notice here: how Selena is handling the whole thing. She isn't just staying afloat, she's flourishing. Her focus is on her career, her health, her friendships, and her happiness. She's drawn clear lines about what she will and won't let pull her back into old messes. She's staying graceful, calm, and completely in control of her own space. And there's a lesson in that. Moving on isn't about pretending you're above everything or acting like you don't care. It's about deciding what's worth your energy and what deserves to be left behind. So, where does this all go from here? Will Justin finally leave his ex's posts alone? Will Hailey take a break from cryptic loyalty quotes? Will Selena keep living rent-free in their minds while quietly winning in life? Nobody knows for sure, but one thing's clear. Selena has mastered the art of staying grounded while the rest of the internet spins itself into chaos. Now it's over to you. What's your take on all this? Are Justin and Hailey stuck in old feelings they can't shake? Has Selena become the ultimate example of a real glow-up? Share your thoughts in the comments. Your bold opinions, wild theories, and anything you've spotted that others might have missed. Let's dive into this together and see what everyone's thinking.